Hello guys, welcome to another video. Team 7 in Tensura by he_who_remains. Chapter 16 Revival. Part 1 Naruto's POV. I don't know how much time has passed. The surroundings around me are completely black, void, and I can't hear anything now. What happened? How did I get to this situation? Oh, that's right, we lost. It was more like a one-sided massacre. Thinking about that monster's last attack, I couldn't help but shiver. I woke up breathing heavily and panting on the soft bed just after dreaming the nightmare. I looked around to see if there are any other people besides me, only to find Hinata sleeping on the couch that was placed just opposite the bed. She was sleeping peacefully. Looking around, I can tell that she has been taking care of me from the start, but how am I still alive? I know I was blown to pieces after that last attack from that little girl. I am alone here. Where is Kakashi-sensei and everyone else? Did they survive like me? Or are they dead? Thinking about it brings a sense of dread. Naruto. Are you there, Kurama? Kurama. I am here, brat. I knew you will call me. Naruto. What happened there? How am I still alive after that damage? Kurama. It's amazing you say it is some damage. That attack was so powerful that even I, the nine-tailed beast, turned into chakra. Naruto. So what happened next? Where is Kakashi-sensei? I know he died back then. Kurama. I don't know, brat. The one thing I know is that he is still alive, as I can see you are, and your girlfriend is sleeping soundly. That just explains this. Naruto. Thanks, Kurama, that helps a lot. I am not going anywhere near that girl from now. Kurama. It would be good if you do that from now on. Even if she didn't try to kill you, you will die as collateral damage of her attacks. Naruto. I understand, Kurama. Now can you use your sensory ability to find sensei and the others? Kurama. I wish I could, brat. Something is interfering with my abilities and there is no chakra in this world. Naruto. Got it, Kurama. It looks like I have to find them myself. After trying to move and get up from the bed, Hinata, who was sleeping soundly, suddenly woke up. She cried after she saw me. Her eyes were red from before, so I can guess that she was crying before. I feel sympathetic for her. She thought that I died. Hinata. You are finally awake. Thank goodness. After saying this, she directly threw herself in my arms, hugging me. Her tears are falling like the stream of the river. I can only guess what she has been through. Hinata. Don't go again. Please. Just as I was soothing her by saying that I won't go anywhere and won't leave her anytime soon, a voice rang inside my head. Rimuru. Oh, you are awake. Sorry for disturbing your lovey-dovey moment, but can you come to the office? I have something to discuss. After the voice retracted, Hinata released me immediately. She was blushing intensely. She looks cute though. It seems that she also listened to the voice and it was awfully familiar. Yeah, it was the voice of the leader of the country. Looks like my memory is a little hazy. We didn't rest one bit and went to check on what he had to talk with us. Just when we came out of the building, we ran into Shikamaru, who was looking terrified. And by looking at his face, one would say that he hasn't eaten and slept in days. All the colors on his face are gone, replaced with the expression of fear. That can be seen. So I decided to call him out. Naruto. Oi, Shikamaru. What happened to you, Shikamaru? Oh, so you woke up, Naruto. Everyone is meeting in the meeting hall for peace discussions. We are also hoping to meet the other demon lords so that nothing like what happened today would take place. I am afraid that if every demon lord is as powerful as that girl, we would be dead. Naruto. So, Kakashi-sensei woke up. What happened after I died? Shikamaru. First, the Lord has done some strange jutsu to bring you back to life, and I can see him shudder. What happened that made him lose control like that? This is the first time after Asuma-sensei's death that something like that happened. Upon closer look, I can see Hinata also had a terrified expression. Naruto. And what, Shikamaru? Say something, Shikamaru. The training ground where we spar and the area and mountain around it within a few miles have been destroyed. It's like there isn't a single tree from the start. It has turned into a barren land. I am terrified too now. From the looks of it, the damage done by a single attack from her is more powerful than 10 tails or its Jinchuriki. I just pray now that everything would be solved easily. Just thinking about the possibility of him reviving us from the dead makes me think they are stronger. Although there are jutsu that would help in the revival, it's still impossible to revive anyone without any downside. Chapter 17 Revival. Part 2 Rimuru POV. Well, Milam sure went overboard on this one. There was no need to fire Drago Nova. The power of stardust alone turned them into nothingness, and even their soul was lost. Fortunately, I was quick to realize and put on a barrier that had helped in recovering the soul of the deceased. Although this process required me to use more magicules than normal, according to Seal, this will actually help them in gaining the skill in the near future, as skills are obtained from the subconscious of oneself. Well, this could only happen if I ever give consent to the voice of the world on this matter. This will be a pretty interesting development to see. Apart from this, there is Veldora, who is constantly requesting that he will train one of them to make them a great warrior. I don't know about the warrior thing, but it would be a miracle if they survived Veldora and Milam's training regime. Among these, they were treating me like I am some kind of criminal and I have killed them, so when I was reviving them, their close friends and family members were present there. The lazy-looking and ponytailed hair boy was so terrified that he was not interested in the revival process and went to bed, whereas the lavender hair girl was crying so much and accusing us from time to time that it was our fault for this mess. Well, they couldn't blame us for what happened. Milam is a loose cannon and no one can control her. Although she really went overboard. The people who were present at the time of revival were completely dumbfounded by the revival techniques of this world. Seal has told me that they too have the revival techniques, although inferior to us in every possible way. I didn't ask her, it was not too late to ask her afterwards about this. Temari Pav. We are in front of the door for the meeting room, but what happened previously has been etched into our minds and chances are we would never forget it till we live. A few hours earlier, just now I saw my youngest brother die right in front of me and turned into ashes. Not even a body was left in front of me. There was only one emotion that was in my mind now: rage. It is the first time since the Fourth Great Ninja War that something like this happened. The first time I saw my brother this scared of something. Although he was prepared to die at any moment for the sake of the village and our homeland, this still hurts me. There aren't even ashes left to take with us. Even though I know that it's pointless to hope for revenge, I still want it. So the best course of action would be to take them by surprise. Although the chances of survival are less, this is the only chance to get what I want. There won't be any good chances next. So I took out the kunai from the flak jacket ready to attack. Just when I was ready to pierce the throat of the black-haired girl, Chloe, in front of me to make them feel my grief. I know it is cowardice, but we are ninjas, we never play fair, and I am willing to put down my life for this. As if reading my mind, Kankuro attacked the leader of the nation. That idiot, not only him, Darui, who was with B, also tried to attack but was stopped by him. My kunai didn't go so far before the black-haired butler caught Kankuro and was about to execute him. Temari. Please leave him alone, I am willing to do anything. Please, I can't bear to watch any more of my family die. I knelt down and tears were flowing like a stream from my eyes. I can't watch it any more than this. Diablo. Little girl, he should have thought about his actions beforehand, and if he has the courage to point the weapon, then he should also have the courage to bear the consequences. Temari. Please, I will do anything. Just spare him, please, you can take my life. Kankuro. Don't worry about me, sister, take care of yourself. Chloe. You should leave him, Diablo, you know he can't do anything to us. Diablo. Yes, Lady Chloe. The girl in front of me just ordered him to release my brother. I am happy about it. She is the same girl whom I tried to assassinate just now. She saved my brother and just smiled at me and said, Chloe, don't worry, we will revive your youngest brother and everyone that died here in a short time. Although I was happy that they could revive them, it's still unsettling as there isn't anybody left here. Just when I was about to ask her, a voice sounded in my head. Chloe, if you want to assassinate someone, first know everything about them. That little piece of iron in your hand won't do the trick. These words sent a chill down my spine. Just as I was planning to take Kankuro and return, there was a golden and green circle on the ground within a few kilometer radius. I wish I could ask Shikamaru about this. He went to the mansion assigned early because he was so terrified to speak. Maybe he knew that they will revive everyone that has died there. In front of our very eyes, everything that was destroyed, from trees and mountains to local vegetation, everything came back to life once again. I also say that the bodies and clothes of my brother and everyone were made out of thin air and they were coming back to life once again.